Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 22nd through the 29th. This is a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We've got our little ocean decor here, continuing with our summer theme. We're using one of the mermaid decks here. We're going to see what's coming up for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, guys, we're going to see what's happening in the week ahead for you. And then after that, I'm going to pick a spirit message for you from a different deck. A little affirmation, a spirit message. We'll see what comes up, okay? So, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, here's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oop, blurry. Hello. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, Virgo. Nice, 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 nice. You've starting off the week with 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles is earth energy. You all are an earth sign, so you're in that nice, you know, element. You're the element of your zodiac. But also this has to do with finances. You know, Pentacles tend to have to do with energy or with money. And the creator of this deck has it listed as gratitude. You see how it says gratitude here at the bottom. This is a cool deck if you're trying to learn tarot, and if you have a hard time remembering what the cards are, this would be a really great deck for that. I have the info in the description if you want to check it out. But 9 of Pentacles usually has to do with being able to enjoy the fruit of your hard work. Okay, sometimes for me, 9 of Pentacles, depending on what the other cards are that come up around it, is like a self-employment card, or like an entrepreneur card, or you're doing something where you're solely responsible for the money that's coming in. Like you're getting to keep it for yourself, or you're getting to treat yourself in some way. And when I see 9 of Pentacles, a lot of the times in readings for me, it means that somebody is taking some time out to go and like treat themselves or reward themselves for a job well done or for work well done. So some of you might find in the beginning of the week, you're kind of tempted to maybe play hooky from work, or like take the day off, or just do something where you're wanting to be alone and you're wanting to pamper yourself or to treat yourself in some way, or to be in gratitude for what's come in. Okay, some of you are receiving news that you're very grateful for, by way of like a job offer or a new client, or you know, something along those lines. So maybe like your coins aren't necessarily in your hand just yet, Monday or Tuesday. It may be that you're receiving news that's letting you know that in a very near future you are going to have these blessings coming your way, or these financial blessings coming your way. Okay, I also feel with this energy for a lot of you with the 9 of Pentacles coming up, some of you are for whatever reason, and the energies can sometimes be flipped. So either it's you that's doing the giving, or you're going to be on the receiving. It can be different for different ones of you. But there seems to be some kind of like, I'm hearing peace offering. Peace offering. So I don't know, Virgo, if like you're coming into money and you're feeling very grateful about it, and you maybe are giving a gift to somebody financially who helped you when you were down or when you were low, or you might see a person that you feel like, hey, you know what? This person is really helping a lot of people, or they're a good person, and I just want to bless them with like a little bit of like, I just want to give them a little bit, like, you know, of a gift or a donation or something. Maybe you're giving to a organization or to somebody that you feel like is making a difference. I feel some of you are doing something that's making you feel good, like something charitable, right? Or maybe somebody let you stay with them a while back when things were difficult for you financially, and now things are better, and so you maybe are surprising them by giving them some money as a thank you, or doing something kind for them, or some kind of gift for them. But there seems to be some kind of generosity I'm feeling a sense of generosity with this card. So either you're in a place where you feel really good that you're able to be generous, or someone is coming back around and being generous towards you because you were generous to them, like when things were hard or difficult for them. Or it could just be somebody that put you through a lot and they feel bad and they're trying to make it up in some way, but they might be trying to make it up in a financial way. Your what is this, Wednesday, Thursday. Last week I kept saying Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for all the midweek cards. I had my mind on the weekend. But here's your Wednesday, Thursday. Ooh, I love her. It's the Queen of the Ocean, my darlings. Abundance coming in your way. Midweek, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. Now, the way that she has this deck can be a little bit confusing, because my understanding is that this is supposed to be major arcana, but she doesn't have it listed how it would be typically. So in other words, okay, so yes, I'm sorry to pause it for a second. This is going to be a major arcana card. Okay, so this is Queen of the Ocean. You might know this card as the Empress card in traditional tarot, and she has it listed here as abundance. And the Empress card is definitely a card of abundance. But remember how I was saying Nine of Pentacles for me sometimes is like an entrepreneurial card? So is the Empress. Okay, because the Empress to me is like, again, that empire being built, or, you know, having a very solid future, having creative ways in which you're enjoying the way that finances or abundance is coming in, having opportunities to create things. The Queen of the Ocean, or the Empress, is very loved. She's very powerful, yet she still has that soft, nurturing, loving side to her. People aren't going to mess with her. They know better than to mess with her. But, you know, she's also still has like that, the softer aspects to her as well. She hasn't like lost that. And people are still kind of like cautious with her. Empress can also be a symbol of fertility. So some of you, there could be something happening like that midweek where you're focusing on things like family, or examining your own fertility, or coming into preparing for parenthood, or grandparenthood for some of you. But overall, the energy of this card is receiving beauty, creativity, inspiration, abundance, happiness, joy, feeling taken care of. Okay, so some of you Virgos, you might have been very hungry for this for a very long time, and you might have been coming across ways in which maybe you were attracting people that were a little cold or a little harsh, and something is happening midweek where there's this energy coming in of just love, of nurturing, that feminine energy of love, creativity, beauty, nurturing. Some of you are stepping into energy yourself. Some of you are becoming this way. But overall, whenever we have major arcana cards come up, it's letting us know this is a very significant crossroads. This is a very significant time in your life. So something very significant is happening for a lot of you Virgos midweek. And for a lot of you, this could be a person. This could be a soulmate. This could be like someone who's coming in, whether it's romantic or more of a mentor, whatever it might be. This very loving, nurturing, wise energy is coming into your life. Now, I don't focus too much on romance or love in the weekly forecasts. Those of you who watch my videos, you know I try to keep this about you, your journey, what's going on with you, focusing on you without anybody else's drama or whatever. But if you haven't checked out the love reading for July, the link is in the description to check that out as well, if you're curious more about how this Empress energy might be impacting the love life. But overall, it's a very significant crossroads midweek, Virgo. A lot of you are in this gratitude. You've had some good things coming your way, and now it's like something bigger is being built, or some door is being opened for something long-lasting and substantial. Okay, whether that be a business that's growing, or a relationship that's going to the next level, or some of you maybe are even making very wonderful, happy plans for some kind of a retirement, I feel. But just something is being built. Something very long lasting is being built and planned for a lot of you. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. is, ooh, Knight of Swords. You have drama coming in. Well, you had all this positive energy, right? Yeah, there's going to be drama somewhere. Knight of Swords, some of you are dealing with an air sign who might be coming in. And it could be a younger person. It could be a younger sibling. If you're dating, or if like you have a relationship that's coming to the next level, they might have a grown child, like a teenager or a young adult child that maybe is stepping in and making issues in some way. Or it could be just somebody that you're in business with, or a family member, whatever. But when Knight of Swords comes up, Knight of Swords could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But they're just kind of coming in and they have a lot of opinions, okay? So regardless of whether or not they're an air sign, it could just be a very opinionated person. It could be any zodiac sign. But they might be coming in with this Knight of Swords energy. And it makes me giggle that she has it listed as drama. But I can understand why. Because Knight of Swords feels like they know what's best. And they want to come in and they want to make sure everything's being taken care of, or everything's being done in a way where it's going to be successful. So a lot of the times when Knight of Swords is showing up, they're showing up to just basically say, you're wrong. You're doing it all wrong. This is how it should be. This is how it has to be. You don't know what you're doing. My way is the best way. My way is the only way. My way or the highway. That kind of energy. It could be someone who's even coming in to argue because they're feeling envious or jealous in some way. Now, my advice to you, and I always say this, I don't do these readings in a negative way where I want to put doom and gloom or negativity out there in your way. It's simply coming up because Spirit wants you to know that this energy may be coming ahead so that you can be better able, prepared to deal with it. And I feel what's happening here is this person is just feeling a little left out, or intimidated by your success, by what's happening for you. And for some of you, this could be an ex, right? Because we are in Mercury retrograde. Keep that in mind. Mercury retrograde has a habit of making people sentimental or reappearing. And so a lot of you, Virgo, like you've done a lot of healing, and you've been doing a lot to come into your own success and getting your life together. And some of you may have an ex that's like seeing you move on and do well in life, and it might be very difficult for them to see this. Like they're feeling like, how dare you go on and have a good life without me? How dare you not be like crying over me? Or how dare you be doing better than me in my life? For other ones of you, it's just someone that wants a piece of that pie. Like they see you doing well and they want in on it. And their strategy might be to come in and try to convince you that you're stupid and you don't know what you're doing and you need their help and you need to listen to them. It's a general reading, so it's going to be different for different ones of you. But my advice to you is that you seem to be doing quite well, right? You might not necessarily need their advice, right? So just don't take it personal, and don't let this person come in and burst your bubble, because there's a lot of really great energy here. We're going to go ahead and look at your spirit message for the week and see what is going on, what your spirit message is for the week. And again, guys, I really recommend that you watch your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks it might resonate with you more. It might give you some more little specific information, or you might need a private reading, which obviously I'm more than happy to do that as well. There's a link to schedule in the description to schedule private readings. Your spirit message here is the Vodianoi. I'm not saying that right. Vodianoi. Sprite. For those of you who don't know, Sprite is like a water spirit, like a water fairy, okay? The ebb and flow of the tide carries good tidings. And you've got 26 here, the number 26, and I love it. I'll tell you why right now. I like 26. Well, let's first look, and I see this in all the videos, let's look at the images on the cards and see what's jumping out at you and what's kind of speaking to you and resonating with you. That moon, that crescent's jumping out at me. So this is telling me that for a lot of you, this abundance or this good tidings that's coming in, it has already started, okay? And I feel that by the next new moon, we're going to have a new moon coming in a couple of weeks. There's going to be a lot of manifesting that's happening from that new moon cycle to the next full moon. You're going to be calling in a lot of blessings. So really pay attention. Those of you who've never done like a new moon kind of like ritual or new moon kind of ceremony or prayer or meditation. I'm gonna try to get something up for the next new moon, so subscribe and keep an eye out for that. I've been manifesting my own stuff, guys, and I finally have like a nice little workspace where hopefully I can go and get more videos and more workout, because I've been trying to do it where I am now, and it's like, no, I need like a space. So that's coming in the coming weeks. So depending on how that goes and how quickly I get settled in, hopefully by the new moon coming up in a couple of weeks, I'll have something out for you guys to where you can like have this thing to manifest. But I do feel there's a really big period of manifesting coming up for you, Virgo. You've got 26 here, and if we look at this in the term of angel numbers, 2 is a number that's asking you to keep faith, to believe that blessings are coming, to keep the faith. You're on the right path. The right friendships and partnerships to support you are coming in. The support you need is coming in. Have faith. Keep going. 6 is telling you money is going to come in. And like, don't forget yourself in that process. Like, don't get so focused on money where you forget the little people, or don't get so focused on money to where that's the only way you're expressing your affections, for other people. Life is not all about, spoiling our loved ones with presents. We can, let them know that we love in other ways, and don't forget that emotional intimacy. Okay, but if we put these two together, 2 plus 6 equals 8, and 8 is a number of abundance. Okay, so this is happiness all across the board. This is wealth, this is love, this is spiritual connection, this is laughter, every good thing. And abundance is every good thing coming in full for you. So these ebb and flow, these tides, these energies, you're coming into a flow of abundance. You're coming into a time of abundance, like a wave of good things coming in for you. And like I said, the new moon that's coming up ahead is going to be a really good time for you to really, really manifest some of the bigger things that you've been hoping for a while now. And stay tuned and subscribe and hit notification, and I'm gonna do everything I can to have a new moon video for manifesting to come up for you guys for that. I've been doing the full moon videos. I haven't done a new moon, so we're gonna have to get that going. All right, my darlings. So again, watch your moon sign and rising sign for more info. Pay attention to what messages might be jumping out to you from the picture of this card. And my darlings, I'm always here for a private reading. The scheduling link is in the description on Calendly. And take advantage of the daily messages, guys. Yes, I do the weekly forecasts, but every single day I post a message on Facebook and Instagram, Amethyst Angellight. So follow along and check that out there too. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for receiving the messages, my dears. Take care.